This is how you add note cards to your project and how you fill out each note card. Remember, you have to be signed in to Noodle Tools before you do this. So, what I'm going to do, I actually have all of my sources, as I should, on my source page. So, go ahead and put all of your sources. You may only have one or two. Okay. You might have up to three. I'm really not sure. But in any event, I'm going to go here to this article. Now, remember, you have to put a quote in there. Because that's one third of the card, there are three things well, more than three, but in the body of it, there are three: the quote, the paraphrase, and the my own ideas. So you can quickly go over there if you added it right to your works cited, which I'm sure you did. You're going to click on this little arrow and it'll take you right to it. So, as I said, I wanted to show you how to copy and paste, well, just the first part of it. This was used to in one of Malala's paragraphs showing an allusion and how Martin Luther King was her well, he wasn't a mentor because he wasn't alive, but she wanted to live up to his standards of peace and affecting change at the same time. So what I'm going to do is find what just the highlights of things that he did that she looked up to and emulated. Okay, so we're going through his educations. He did had this in 1955. I do think I've already done that one, the MIA. Um, let's see, direct action led nonviolent protests. Yeah. Um, national and international leader, Poor People's Campaign, his assassination, memorial, personal information, career. Okay, so I kind of want to get into the fact that he was put in prison several times, or I'm sorry, jail. Um, I think that the Rosa Parks was very good. In fact, we're going to go back to that probably. After being tried. Okay, here we go. Birmingham jail. Okay, so that was 63, almost 10 years after the Rosa Parks thing. Their demands. Okay. The pressure, the purchase. Okay, so this was called. Hmm, okay, let's go here. This is 1963. I'm going to copy that. He was invited by Buck leaders to lead this, and they organized a protest in segregation in downtown stores in Birmingham, Alabama, and they there was a court order stopping them to do that, to have a peaceful protest in downtown stores, I believe is what it was saying. Segregate downtown stores to end segregation. Okay. So now I'm going to go to Noodle Tools. May have to reshare this, but share that. Well, for some reason, wait, this is it. Okay. There we go. We're back to Noodle Tools. What I need to do is get back to the actual project. So let's go over here and I'm going to write a card, another card on this one. So I'm going to go to new source. This actually is a book. So I think I already have this in there. Let's go to the source page and let's go now to the note card page because it's the very same source. Okay. Oh, that's Jim Carrey. Whew. Okay. I guess I didn't do a Martin Luther King one. So it's all the same project. So I'm going to go ahead and put Martin Luther King here just because I'm just trying to show you how to convert this. So don't put it in a Jim Carrey. It needs to be, and this is just a generic one. It needs to be on yours. So yours would probably say Malala. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to add a new note card. Okay, and the name of it is uh, Martin MLK protests against segregation at downtown department stores in Birmingham. Okay, and then now again, yours is going to be all on one person or something that is in that project. So down here, I know that that's the one about Martin Luther King. So that's what I put there. Now I'm going to paste what I copied. Oh, it's going to tell me to do Control V. I mean, yeah, Command V. I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm going to put this in quotation marks. Oh, actually, if there's already a quote in there, then you give that one little tick mark, and then you put the closing ones. Okay, so the name of this is Martin Luther King. So you want to put this, remember, you don't put the period until after you finish. It's called Martin Luther King Jr. Where am I getting that? I'm getting it from that's the title. And there is no page number. So now I put the period. Okay, so in my own words, this is about Abernathy and who was also a civil rights leader. And he marched with Martin Luther King. This isn't the only time. So despite a court order prohibiting protests at downtown Birmingham stores, Martin Luther King Jr. and it says close associate. So I could just say, I'm just going to say Ralph Abernathy led a protest anyway. Anyway, and were incarcerated for their defiance, which led to King's famous letter, famous I'm not sure what to put there right now. I'm going to say letters from a Birmingham jail. Now, again, you're thinking, why is she doing this? But you're going to like that you did that later. Okay, so Martin Luther King, remember I should have put a quotation mark before his name because it's the name of a chapter, in this case, from a book. Uh, let's see, I don't want to say letter because I've already said, you know what? I'm going to just say to his famous letters from a Birmingham jail. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what does that say? So what? Even though MLK ignored numerous court orders so that he could lead nonviolent protests. He never raised a hand against anyone, and um and not a word of hatred came from his mouth. Ironically, he was roughed up by policemen on his way to the paddy wagon. That's the where they put all the people to take them to jail. But he remained calm and peaceful. He knew his that using the media to document this treatment would still get his idea of desegregation, or let's say racial equality, his idea out to the public. Okay, so yeah, he never had to do anything, just using the media who was taping all of this. was enough for him. He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. Nobody but wants to go to jail, but that's what he was willing to do. Okay, so I did not give it a name, and I need to do that. Oh yeah, I did. MLK protest against segregation. Okay. And so later on, we're going to either use this or this in your outline. Okay, so let's go ahead and save it. Please remember that because you're going to get really upset. A few kids have actually forgotten to do it. That's sad. Okay, so now I got this one, and then I've got Jim Carrey, but this would not happen in the same project. It would be this or it would be this. Okay, so now I got two cards, and I know that these two would not go together. They're not even about the same person. So, but with the Malala one, you would probably put that's your example one or something and then say what it is, MLK, because you'll organize them because you could organize them in piles later. So just for right now, make your cards. Again, you may have two or three, but that is what you're going to do for right now.